Hey folks, your OS Reviews. You're watching our video review of the Yoear 755. This is a wired selfie stick that retails on Amazon for 15 bucks, so it's slightly less expensive than the Retrack wired selfie stick, although presentation-wise it's not as nice. Now, a positive aspect of this selfie stick is you can customize the color of the handlebar, so if you're giving it as a gift, you can have a multitude of colors to select from, and it's also going to plug into your smartphone using a 3.5mm jack, which is quite easy to do, and it supports iOS, Android, and Windows Phone smartphones. You can also use it with a regular camera, although you can't control it using a click key. You have to set a self-timer. You can also use it with a GoPro camera or any other action camera you might have. On the back is some basic information about the unit, including how to set up the phone so it supports the selfie stick's click key. And inside the packaging, you have access to the Selfie Monopod itself and also an attachment for your smartphone. Now, the attachment here is basically mountable on any tripod, and you simply pull on the top here to accommodate the size of your phone. We've actually done a review on this attachment already, so if you're interested, check out that video on our YouTube channel, which was posted roughly 1 year ago. Taking a look at the design of the selfie pole, it's ultra compact and easy to hold in the hand thanks to the use of a rubber material. You can see here there is a simple click key for taking an image or starting to record video. It's pretty tactile and easy to press, requires a little bit of a press, but you can hear an audible click. And on the top you have access to a label that says Monopod, and you can then stretch and extend the actual monopod itself to a reasonable length when you're wanting to take your photographs. On the other side, you have access to a 3.5mm connector that needs to be plugged into your phone's audio jack before you can use the click key on the bottom here. And we also have a rubber padding for the tripod mount. It's pretty easy to screw in also with this attachment on the sides. In general, I see that the design is pleasing. It's one of the more lightweight selfie poles I've seen, which makes it easy to take with you when you're traveling, perhaps by sticking it into a bag. And one downside, however, is that the actual pole, which extends, is crafted out of metal. That's pretty easy to scratch each time that you move it up and move it down. You can see we already have a bit of scratching on here, despite not having using it too much. So over time, I think this is going to wear down and not look as polished, unfortunately. Otherwise, it's pretty nicely designed and put together. On the back, you can also screw this part off to attach the entire selfie stick onto a tripod for a higher orientation. So giving a quick demonstration of how we can attach a phone next, I'm simply going to pull the tab on the holder up, and that's going to accommodate the size of my phone pretty nicely. It's going to stay in put, it's not going to fall out. I am then able to take any photographs that I want to a pretty nice extent after plugging in this part into the headphone port on the very top. And so I can also adjust, and afterwards you can also adjust the angle on your phone quite nicely by twisting on the pivot hinge down below. Overall, there are a few limitations to having a selfie stick that's wired. For one, if you want to listen to music, you can no longer use the headphone port, so you have to use Bluetooth or find another solution. However, in general, if you're on a go a lot and you constantly need to take pictures with a selfie stick, this is a better option to go with than a Bluetooth one, just because you don't have to pair it to Bluetooth every single time you want to use the selfie stick. It also doesn't require you to charge the batteries on the selfie stick or to replace batteries, which is a plus. At the end of the day, the Yoear 755 selfie stick or monopod is a nicely designed product that is portable, easy to take with you, and also ultra lightweight. There are a few limitations, but overall I think it's a worthwhile investment for only 15 bucks, and you can always check out more details in our full written review. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews.